Hey guys, I'm Ray, and this is my second live stream. I streamed this morning and we bought some Bitcoin, we added it to our portfolio, and one of the mistakes that I made was spending way too much time on the paper wallet. I really like paper wallets, I geeked out on it, I made my own, and it took a lot of time, and that's not popular cryptocurrency. So this time I want to do it fast enough where I could show a family member or something like that and not lose their interest, a third of the way in. So here I go. Let me give this a shot. So here's my live stream dashboard. Yep, I'm live. And just in case somebody comes to chat, oh, I have this right here. All right, so my intro, we talked about the popular cryptocurrency. I'll go over these topics again several times from video to video. These are kind of my overarching themes. And one of them is that every time I live stream, I buy $20 of cryptocurrency, I add it to our portfolio. So the portfolio right now is this notepad document. This morning I bought some Bitcoin, put it in a paper wallet, put it in the cash box. It cost $20. So let's take a look and see if that is actually still out there on the blockchain. So I've got my cash box here. I'm gonna open it up. I've got the paper wallet that I created this morning. I've got a new $20, and we won't use that quite yet. And so let's add in our portfolio this paper wallet's public address. So we want to add this number. Hopefully I got it lined up. Let's take a look. Yeah. We want to add this number to our portfolio. So the way I'm going to do that is I've got a scanner from Amazon. I paid about $35 or $40 for this. I scanned the barcode and you can see that it wrote it on our portfolio. So this is the public address. We should be able to use this to see if our balance is still out there on the blockchain. So to find our balance, make sure I'm still streaming, yep. To find our balance out on the blockchain, we go to blockchain.info. We paste it in, or I could have just scanned it right to there. This is our address. You can see that's in our portfolio, and we've got this much Bitcoin. So how much Bitcoin is that? If we go to our calculator and we take that amount of Bitcoin multiplied by what's today's price. This is coinmarketcap.com. Today's price is $92.43. So $92.43. We've got $20.27. So I don't know if that's just rounding or if we actually made 1% on our money today. Possibly it's up 1%. So, but it's only been about 8 hours. So who knows? This stuff goes up and down all the time. So what we want to do now is buy another $20 of cryptocurrency. So what we'll do is we will copy this. Not sure exactly how much we'll get on the second lot. We don't know what the address is going to be. So here's the part that I'm going to try to go through very quickly, 3 or 4 times faster than my last video, and not get lost in the weeds here. So to do this, we go to bitaddress.org. They make you generate some randomness. This is just part of their wallet. So I'll just keep moving my mouse until it says 100%, and then it spits out a wallet. So with this wallet I can hit print and print, and you hear my printer going. Now, can you guess why we don't want to use this wallet? Why it's not secure? Because I just shared it on the internet live stream. So I'm going to redo this, this time not sharing it on the internet live stream. And I'm going to fold this over after I print it. And then the other key thing is I'm not going to save any of this to my computer. I'm just going to close the window, and there should be no copy of it, no cache of it. It should only be my secret. So this one has been compromised. I'm just gonna throw it out. And then I'll change the camera to show just me. Confirm that. All right. And so now you can't see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to bitaddress.org, as I just did. And I'm generating some randomness by moving my mouse without you watching this time. I'm up to 50%. I'm up to 75, 90%. And I just hit print, print, and the printer's going. I just closed the window, and now we're back. Let's see, make sure, yeah. All right, so this was our balance from last time. This is the Bitcoin price. I didn't save anything right here, but I've got a paper wallet on my printer. So before I show you this paper wallet, I'm going to hide the secret by folding the paper over. So this is the part that I can show you guys, but this bottom part will have the $20 of value on it momentarily. So the first thing I want to do is I want to add this to my portfolio. I'll scan it. You can see that my cursor is still in my portfolio, and I just scanned it. Okay, so now if we want to see if we randomly ended up on somebody else's account and they have millions of dollars, wouldn't that be great? It's very unlikely, but we don't want to donate money to them, so we'll look in the account first. And this account has never been used. It's got a balance of 0. So I'm gonna save that to my portfolio. We still have 0 balance on there. So now I need to put the $20 on there. So my fictitious friend happens to have $20 for me. So they want to put another 20 on the live stream account. So I'll take that money and I will send them some Bitcoin from my phone. So I'm logging into my phone. I've got, and I know you guys can't see this phone very well, but I've got an app called Copay Bitcoin Wallet. And I went through this in the other video. There's a pin and there's a scanning application. I can scan this same barcode. Oops, maybe I hit close instead of send. Okay, so I'm going to say send a payment, and I'm going to choose US dollars, $20, and it's going to tell me there's a 38-cent fee. I tried changing that this morning. lowering the fee, and that saved me 10 cents. So my phone says payment sent. I'll look on here and refresh, and you can see instantly it received that amount of Bitcoin. So if I go in here, this is the value that's in there, which is about $20. So our portfolio is growing. Pretty soon we're going to be buying some additional coins. We're going to have to move out of Notepad into something a little more robust, like Excel. I'm going to fix this rounding here, and I'll just put this right here. You can see $20 this morning bought a little more Bitcoin than $20 this afternoon bought. Basically that's it. So we've got a portfolio now. We took care of our $20. The paper wallet exercise was 1,000 times faster. And I don't have anybody out here on chat. Nobody's asking any questions. You guys can write questions in the comments. It's only my second live stream, so it's not like I have any sort of a following. The other thing that I want to do with my paper wallets here is I want to secure them back into the lockbox because they actually have money on it. One thing I'm going to do is use scissors. I've done this before, so I'm prepared. And that just makes it a lot more manageable. And so here's my lockbox. Now I've got 2 paper wallets with $20 each on them, and they're secure along with some $17 silver pieces that I also keep in the lockbox. So we'll even turn the key. Haha, now it's really safe. Put my scissors away. Alright, so let's get into something a little more interesting. Let's go back to, make sure I'm still streaming. My streaming has stopped before and I had to redo it. So let's go back to our list. So my my live stream is about using the blockchains directly. We use the Explorer to check the values. We use some keys, private keys even, and address. We did paper wallets. I used my mobile wallet on my phone, although you guys can't see it. I'll work on that. So we're going to get into a PC wallet at some point. So that's an idea for right now if we wanted. The investing ideas, we're just going to buy here. We're not going to sell. We're just going to watch it grow and advance into more coins over time. The coins that we'll advance into will be these top coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS. And we're going to balance our portfolio by market cap. So for instance, if I had $157 of Bitcoin, I would want to hold $71 of Ethereum and $33 of Ripple. So I let this market cap, all the other users out there, decide how much of each coin I want to hold. The reason for that is basically if you took all the millionaires out there that are putting their money into these coins, most of them put it right here, about half of them, and then a quarter put it here, and then, you know, like an eighth put it here and here, and it just keeps getting smaller and smaller. So I don't have anywhere near $157 in the portfolio. We have $40. So, you know, we might get into this one, but we probably won't get into this coin until our balance grows a little more. But next time I live stream, we'll be putting another $20 in the portfolio. And, you know, depending on how many of these we do, our portfolio will get up over $100 pretty fast. And then we'll get into these coins. That'll be exciting. So, basically, that's the type of investing we're going to do. We're just going to talk about how to buy coins, how to balance them. Once we get some balance on these coins, we're going to try to use it. Like Ethereum has a lot of digital apps. Let's take a look at the Ethereum digital apps that are out there. So, top. Let's just do a Google search. And so IDEX is an exchange, so you can buy other Ethereum tokens. Fork Delta is another Ethereum exchange. So these are two of the most popular DApps available right now. They use MetaMask. Banker is a new one. So I've used Fork Delta quite a bit. IDEX I'm not a big fan of. It seems like they have a lot higher limits, and I'm kind of a low roller. So, but I've used Banker, and I've used CryptoKitty. I've got a couple CryptoKitties in my account, but maybe we'll buy one later once we build up a portfolio, see how that works. You can breed them as well. So let's see, Bankers. I don't know what this one is. This is a new DApp. So let's click on that and see what this is. I've never heard of it. Visit website. Okay, let's see. Smart contract, 3-dimension, blah, blah, blah. Every trade has a transaction fee that sounds very high. I have no idea what this is. So maybe we'll check this out after we can afford some Ethereum. We don't want to use too much of our portfolio. We want our portfolio to grow, but yeah, it looks like it's a decentralized exchange of some sort. Anyway, I'll have to check that out and find out what that is. But we'll just go through the top ones. We're not going to get down into these, you know, some of these bottom ones. And I don't even know if this DApp radar thing is really what's popular or not. It could just be an advertising, and maybe these guys paid the most money to be at the top. So we'll get to that. So that's the using crypto section, and we'll also create our own Ethereum coins once we get some Ethereum. We'll use the live stream to create a live stream coin, and I can send you guys copies of those coins if you want, or if you follow along and create your own, you could send me a copy. This live stream, we're not going to deal with exchanges, so we may use the exchange, but we're not going to have a balance on there. So when we log out and log in next time, we'll see nothing on the exchange. We just send money there, we exchange, we get the heck out of there after we withdraw, and that's that. We'll talk about scams and ICOs and how to find out if coins are good or not. It might be kind of fun to go over that tonight. There's a lot of coins in this list that I wouldn't buy. I own about 90 of the top 100 coins, but not all of them. And I'd like to own the other 10, but there's some reasons that I'm holding off, and I've been burned many times. So I'll tell you some of my methodologies on there to get safer coins. And then this stuff about trading and trying to guess the price and if what something's valued or not, how to get rich quick and buy a Lambo. We're not going to do that. So as far as tonight, I've got I think the scam thing sounds pretty interesting to me. So let me just look through these top coins. At one point I owned BitConnect. It was like one of the top 10 or 15 coins, and I had to sign up with a new exchange just to own it, and I was so happy that I figured out how to buy that coin. And I never did anything with it. I didn't use the BitConnect site. I didn't really know what it was, but I was just trying to buy, all the top 100, and that wasn't such a good idea. So now that I'm aware of that, as I go through this list, I'll be able to spot some coins that we can look into a little deeper, and I won't say they're the next BitConnect. Who can guess that? But it's there's reasons why we wouldn't want to just jump right in with 2 feet. So I'll just go here. I mean, if I own 90 of the top 100, I'll just say yes, yes, no, no, or whatever quickly. So yes, 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 yes. So all of those look good. Good, good, good. Tether. So Tether's not a coin that I would own. Tether is tied to the US dollar. They basically say that there's let's see, is that billion, million, thousand, let's see, thousand, million, billion, yeah. $2 billion. So how many $100 bills would that be? A lot of them. Those are in a vault somewhere. That's what they say. So 2 divided by $100 bills. So there's 20 million $100 bills locked away in a vault under lock and key, and any tethers that you buy are guaranteed to be backed by those US dollars. And they don't have it invested in stock. They don't have it invested in other Bitcoins. They didn't lend it out to their brother. They didn't go on vacation with it. These guys claim that they're very honest, and I just don't have enough information to believe that. I think there's too much temptation, so I wouldn't buy Tether. Also, I don't really think the US dollar is going up in value. With as many dollars as they add to the system each year, they add about 4% a year. And so, no, I'm not going to go that route. I'm just going to check in here and see who is watching, if anyone. I don't think so. Nope, just me. All right, so where were we? So Tether's not my favorite coin. I would avoid that. All the others above it are great coins. I'd say go ahead and buy them, but keep in mind, how much of them you're buying. Don't put it all on VE chain when you don't even have any Bitcoin or Ethereum. That would be pretty risky. If you're doing, a small amount and you're having some fun, then why not? So the next coins that I would skip We'll get to them. So Ether Classic is good. Qtum good, 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 good. Even this one I'd say is fine. I own some Bitcoin Gold. Wouldn't buy a whole lot more of it, but I had Bitcoin when it forked, and so I got some of this, and then it's cheap enough where I got a little more. Bytecoin. What the heck is Bytecoin? Let's take a look. So Bytecoin has been trading since 2014. So that's a long time in the crypto land. It's been out there and it's been prominent for over a year. So if we look at the 1 year chart, you know, it's had a decent market cap. Even back here, you can see the market cap is $500 million. But this coin, I believe, has some problems. When we go into markets, if you look at these exchanges, there's only 10 exchanges. There's only 2 exchanges that have over $1 million in volume. And, you know, these are popular exchanges, Polynex and HitBTC. But there's a lot more popular exchanges out there. And a lot of heavy hitters like Binance, the #1 in the world, like Bittrex. And so why is it that, you know, for a coin that has been $500 million coin for a year solid, that's been around for, you know, several years, 4 years, and these exchanges won't pick it up. That's a huge red flag to me. I would not get involved in this coin. So this is not, I may or may not own one because I might not have figured that out before I bought in. And, you know, if you own it, I don't know, like I kind of never sell what I buy. So if you already own it and you want to hold on to it, you know, why not? But I wouldn't be putting any more money into this unless you're really bored and you own a lot of other coins. This is just not a good deal. So let's take a look at the volume again. So these 2 exchanges are the only ones with over $1 million of volume. And if we were to look just the coin above, the coin below, and we go over here, look at this. All these exchanges, Upbit, Binance, BitHum, Bitfinex, Bittrex, they all have over $1 million of daily volume. Those are great big names, Bittrex and Binance. Those are my favorite 2 exchanges. So, you know, this is one of the coins. You go now to the next coin below it, and you look for over $1 million in volume, and you get the same names, Bittrex, Binance. Binance is the #1 on this one, Upbit. So, you know, there's just no comparison. There's no reason to put money on Bytecoin when trusted exchanges, high volume exchanges, you know, they know about Bytecoin, and Bytecoin, I'm sure, would love to be on those exchanges, and the exchanges would love to trade Bytecoin and make money. It's a, you know, it's a top coin. It's number 24, but it's got some problems. And I won't go into the details of the problems right now. I don't even know what they are by memory. But these kind of coins, if you do some web searches on them and just, you know, put the word scam in with your web search, I mean, you're going to find that for any coin, but for this one in particular, it may explain why decent exchanges won't carry it. So that's kind of a quick way to filter out a bad coin. So Verge is a decent coin. Zcash, Nano, good. Bytem. Let's take a look at Bytem. I think this is another one with some problems. So one quick way to see problems is look at the ones over $1 million. So this one has a lot of exchanges over $1 million, but it's missing the prominent ones. And it's got a lot of weird exchanges that nobody's heard of, and they're super high volume. So why would that be? Like if you had a coin that was like, you know, a dozen exchanges over $1 million a day, trading that coin, the big name exchanges won't touch it. If you look into some of these exchanges, so let's just open these up. We can see what kind of, which I double open that one. We can see what kind of quality we're getting here. So Huboy, the biggest coin they trade is EOS. These are some pretty serious coins, but then you know you got Cortex, which is another kind of a problem coin. So Cortex, it's not traded by any of the major exchanges, and it's a high one on this one. A-Chain is another one that's, you know, can't seem to get on any exchanges, but it's with these guys. They got some big names out there, but the ordering on them and the, you know, it's just a little odd. It's kind of like one of those oddball exchanges. Buybox, biggest token they trade is their own. You know, I think this exchange, Buybox and Bytem, maybe there's some synergy there. Bodhi I've never heard of. Fusion is another coin that, you know, doesn't seem to... It's like there's another market out there, you know? When you're looking at these coins, there's the mainstream market, and then there's this pump and dump market. And they seem to group together. There's certain exchanges that you can just pay the exchange and they'll put out whatever numbers, you know, people don't even have to trade the coin there. The exchange will just say that they're trading the coin. So there's a lot of scams out there. So this Buybox, I mean, you know, they're not even trading Ethereum or Bitcoin. I guess there's some Ethereum there, but it's pretty lame. Let's see, this OKEX. You know, these are all decent names. Those are their highest volume coins. I have no idea what this is, but that's a real coin. That's a real coin. So I would say that OKEX is probably kind of like your HitBTC or your Poloniex. It's probably a decent exchange. So that one looks good to me. Gate.io. You know, some of these names, Bodos, Odyssey Game, Ref. When you look into these tokens, they're just not mainstream tokens. They're not picked up by any sort of other exchanges. Like you go into here to Ref, and so it's a different market. I wish CoinMarketCap could just filter these guys out. This is another one, like Metaverse ETP is their number 5 coin that they trade. They trade more Bitcoin Cash than Bitcoin. Bytem, you know, is number 1. That's why we're looking at it. But anyway, you can kind of see that we're way off in the weeds, and we're not mainstream. So I just want to show you how to see that these coins that are standouts, you know, let's open the one above and below this coin. So this coin, it's on Binance, high volume Binance, and this coin, it's also on Binance. Binance is the number 1 exchange in the world, when you look at their coins, you know, these are all mainstream coins. A lot of these are on Bittrex as well. Bittrex has got some legal issues, but you know, so some coins Bittrex won't carry, but you know, Binance is a good exchange, I think. And I forget if we looked at the other one. What was it? Zequilla? Yeah, we looked at both of them. So, you know, these are like your normal mainstream coins. I also wanted to look at how long the coin's been out there. This Bytem, looks like it's a pretty recent coin. So sometimes that can explain why it's not on the exchanges yet. But, you know, from August to April this year, we're talking, you know, 9 months or so, and they haven't been able to land Binance. They have huge volumes, huge market cap, almost $1 billion market cap, but Binance won't take them. There's something wrong there. If you look at these other coins that Binance is happy to take, this one's only been on the market for a month. I actually want to buy some more of this. I went in for like half a stake for my plan, and I'm going to get some more later when I do another buy. I haven't been buying lately, so but when I get back to it, I'll buy a little more, maybe another quarter stake of it. I don't know if I'm ready to go 100% on WanChain yet. Zequilla, Ziliqua. So this has been around just since February. So March, April, couple months, and it's already on Binance. So you know, this is 2 months on Binance. This is 1 month on Binance. And this one has been around a year or 9 months, and Binance won't touch them. So there's something wrong with that coin. I wouldn't recommend it. Populous is a decent coin. These two, I'm not gonna, you know, we're far enough down the list where we're starting to get into the weeds, but I'll just name them. I won't click into them. These two have the same issue. This one says it's on Binance. I haven't been on Binance to actually see the activity there. The pricing's a little weird. This one I'm actually holding a little on Bittrex because I was holding the ICO coin or fork coin or whatever. And so it's just sitting there. Hopefully I'll be able to transfer it off someday. But they're not really worth anything. So these are forks of Bitcoin. If you look at the circulating supply, this one is about the same supply as Bitcoin. They merged it with another one to add a few more million, and this one they basically you get like a 10 to 1. So this is, instead of 15 million, it's 150 million. So that the price is less. But if you look at the market cap on these coins, you know, they're less than a million or a billion, less than a billion, and Bitcoin's 157 billion. So that means these are less than 1/157th the value of Bitcoin. These are about 1/200th the value. And you know, imagine you had, I don't know, 10 grand on Bitcoin to begin with, and so what would that be? 1/200th of 10 grand. So that would be $50. You'd have $50 each of these coins if you had 10 grand worth of Bitcoin. They're kind of a joke. You know, maybe in 10 years they'll be useful or gone. Who knows? Let's see. I don't have a lot of interest in those. These all seem to be good. Archain, I would probably steer clear of. If you watch their, you know, their dev videos, it seems like something's missing there. But yeah, and this one also is not on the exchanges, so you could just use that rule alone. You really don't need to get into the politics of the company. You just know that the exchanges haven't picked them up, so maybe steer clear. Good. This one, same problem, not on the exchanges. And what I'll do is I'm going to try not to click into any more. Actually, we're down far enough. You get the idea. Don't want to beat a dead horse there. So I think that's enough of a stream tonight. Let's see, I don't know how many minutes I've got here, or if it tells me, yeah, 40 minutes is plenty. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Ray, and I'll be live streaming again. Thanks.